Everyone, my name is Pranav Pole and I'm going to talk about probability on the behalf of the year. Many events can't be predicted with total certainty. We can say is how likely they are to happen using the idea of probability. So what is probability? Probability is a branch of mathematics concerning numerical descriptions, how likely an event is to occur, how likely it is that the proposition is true. Value is expressed from 0 to 1, 0 being an impossible event and 1 being a certain event. So basically, probability means possibility. Suppose we have a fair coin. Now, if we toss it, there are two possible outcomes, heads and tails. Since the coin is fair, the two outcomes, heads and tails, are both equally probable. That is, the probability of getting heads is equal to the probability of getting tails. Since no other outcomes are practically possible, probability of either getting heads or tails is 1 by 2, which could be also written as 0.5 or 50%. Suppose we throw a die once. For us, a die will always mean a fair die. So what are the possible outcomes here? They are 1, you can either get 1, 2, 3, 5 or 6. Each number has the same possibility of showing up. Therefore, the probability of getting any one of these 6 outcomes is 1 by 3 for all of them. Looking at these examples, we can say that the formula of probability, that is P of A, equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Let's look at this example. Suppose we have a bag that contains a red ball, blue ball, and an orange ball, all being of a same size. Kritika takes out a ball from a bag without looking into it. There is a probability that she takes out the orange ball, red ball, and the blue ball. For this, let O be the event, the ball taken out is orange, B be the event, the ball taken out is blue, and R be the event, the ball taken out is red. Now, the number of possible outcomes here are 3, that is orange, blue, and red. There is a probability that she takes out the orange ball. For that, the number of outcomes favorable for the event O is 1. So let's apply it into the formula of probability, which is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Therefore, P of O is 1 by 3. Using the same logic, we can find that the probability of getting a red ball and the probability of getting the blue ball is also 1 by 3. Let's look at another example. There's a container full of colored bottles, colors being red, blue, green, and orange. Some of the bottles are picked out and displayed. Sumit did this 1,000 times and got the following results. Number of blue bottles picked out were 300. Number of red bottles picked out were 200. Number of green bottles picked out were 450. Number of bottles picked out which were orange were 50. Now, what is the probability that Sumit will pick out a green bottle? So, here, as it was mentioned in the question, in these 1,000 times that the bottles were picked out, 450 times the bottles that were picked out were green. Therefore, using the formula of probability, that is number of favorable outcomes, which are 450, and total number of outcomes, which were 1,000, we get 0.45 as a probability that Sumit will pick out a green bottle. I have to wear a college uniform for 3 days in a week. We call it uniform day in our college. The remaining 4 days, I can wear whatever I want. We call it casual day. So, if I wear a casual shirt on a random day to college, what is the probability of the day to be a casual day? Let's look into this. Now, let C be the event, it's a casual day, and U be the event, it's a formal day. Therefore, the number of favorable outcomes for the day to be a casual day is 4. As mentioned in the question, I can wear casual shirt 4 times a week. Therefore, putting this into the formula of probability, the favorable outcomes are 4 and total number of outcomes are 7, as there are 7 days in a week. Therefore, probability that the day is a casual day is 4 by 7, which is 0.57. This means that there's a 57% chance that the day is a casual day. Huh, good for me, I guess. Anyways, now, while solving these questions, I observed something. An event having only one outcome of the experiment is called an elementary event. In the coin example, both the events H and T, that is heads and tails, are elementary events. Similarly, in the example 2, with the orange, blue and red bottles 1, all the 3 events are elementary events. One more thing I observed is that when we add the probabilities, let's look at the first one. When we add the probability of heads and tails, it comes to 1. Similarly, in the second question, when we add the probability of getting orange ball, red ball, or the blue ball, we get it 1. We can observe that the sum of probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is 1. This is true in general also. Are the events C and U in the college uniform example elementary events? No, they are not, because the event C has 4 outcomes and the event U has 3 outcomes. Only if the event have single output, they are considered to be elementary events. But yes, if we look at the final probability of wearing a casual shirt is 4 by 7 and uniform is 3 by 7. Therefore, the total probability is 4 by 7 plus 3 by 7, which is 7 by 7, which can be also written as 1. So yes, even if the events aren't elementary events, the overall probability is always 1. Suppose we throw a die once. What is the probability of getting a number greater than 4? Now here, let E be the event getting a number greater than 4. Possible outcomes here are 5 and 6. Therefore, the number of outcomes favorable to E are 2. So, probability of getting a number greater than 4 is 2 by 6, which is 1 by 3. Similarly, what is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 4? Observe that we are including the 4 in this. So let F be the event getting a number less than or equal to 4. So outcomes favorable for event F are 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the total outcomes favorable are 4. P of F is 4 by 6, which can be also written as 2 by 3. The events E and F in the example above elementary events? No, they are not, because again, if we see, event E has 2 outcomes, 5 and 6, and event F has 4 outcomes, 1, 2, 3 and 4. But the total probability again 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3, which is 1. This proves the point that the events being elementary events or not, but the total probability is always 1. Summarize what you saw in this video. Probability is used to find out how likely an event is to occur. P of E, that is probability of an event E, is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. If an event has only one outcome, it is called an elementary event. Total probability, that is the sum of probability of all the events, is 1. Thank you for watching this. I hope you liked it.